Just to touch a little bit on this whole Balenciaga narrative again, I want to tell you that there's another perspective of looking at all this shit. This is a perspective from the fourth dimension. This has nothing to do with what anyone on the third dimensional realm is doing. We know that energy transfer occurs from the dimension above to the dimension below. Fourth dimensional programming and theories, hypotheses, and knowings are then infiltrating the 3D realm. From a fourth dimensional perspective, we're looking at this Balenciaga saga as the binding of children, right? Children holding bondage bears, okay? The bear is a representative of the beast mind, the lower chakra region, right? The animalistic monkey mind, which when someone incarnates into a third dimensional vessel, those are the terms and conditions that one agrees to incarnate in the earth matrix, okay? Just to let you know. So this is representative of the confines, hence the bondage over the bears, and the children, their innocence is essentially corrupted, and it is going to be corrupted as soon as they enter the third dimensional vessel. This whole earth matrix is binding and restrictive, and this representation of bondage in children, let's put away the pedophilia. We're not even going there. We're not even going into sex trafficking rings. This is not about that. This is about fourth dimensional perspective. So if you're still here, listen up. From a fourth dimensional perspective, the things we just discussed are very real in the terms of conditions when one signs up into incarnating in the 3D earth matrix, and this is a physical representation of it. You are confined by lower chakra energy since birth, since a child, especially up until the formative years, age of 7. And when you are in those formative years, the third dimensional earth matrix does everything it fucking can to solidify you into the quote agreement of the third dimensional ego illusion, ego restriction. I did just make another video on it. Shameless plug for my Poltergeist 3 video. Fuck yes. Also a shameless plug for my Balenciaga video. Fuck yes. And when you are seeing that symbolism goes much further than any physical actions that are occurring on the third dimensional plane, you see from a fourth dimensional perspective that when someone signed up to enter the third dimensional earth realm, this video game required someone to sign saying, yes, I will agree to be restricted until I break my way out of the illusion. Those are the terms and conditions that your consciousness took when entering this video game. So when we look at the Balenciaga bondage bears, we see representation of since birth, since your childhood, the 3D earth matrix has done nothing but try to stifle your energy, keep you ensnared in believing that things that go on in the matrix are real. We know now from a heightened perspective that this is not true, and our fourth dimensional friends, they're my friends. I don't know if they're your friends. Some of you might still be a little bit cautious about approaching fourth dimensional energy, but you needn't be, because fourth dimensional energy is simply the higher octave of the third dimensional ego mind, and it is showing you without the illusion of judgment what it is. Let's remove the judgment. Let's say that there are no children and bondage bears and all the third dimensional ego illusions, what could be going on, right? Let's look at it from metaphors. The child, anyone, you, me, anyone, when we enter the third dimensional earth realm, we are immediately bound. We are given a name, we're given a number, right? We're assigned a gender, we're assigned a religion sometimes, we're assigned different things that really have nothing to do with the soul. But in essence of binding to the third dimensional realm, one agrees to be somewhat limited by those things, and we look at it as breaking free from the matrix, from everything that separates, divides, and conquers, and we emancipate ourselves out of this video game. The whole purpose of the matrix is for the soul to have fun playing this video game. So we break away the illusion of gender, we break away the illusion of ego, we break away the illusion of this was the name assigned to you at birth, or whatever the fuck is not yours, that is just simply a way to separate you from source, from all that is, from the others, and we look at it as a metaphor of the egoistic monkey mind representative of the bear in bondage. These are the ties that bind one to the third dimensional earth matrix, and they are occurring since one is born into the matrix up until childhood. So it's especially important to weed out all the nonsensical programs that one had perhaps taken on since childhood in the formative years, especially then, but other programs could have been installed after that. It is especially important not to look at things at face value that we see in the matrix, because there is nothing of face value. The logical, egoistic monkey mind wants to believe in face value. Oh, well, these bears are in bondage and there are children holding them, so that must mean that XYZ is going on. I don't know what's going on in the 3D realm. And quite frankly, I don't care what's going on in the 3D realm, because from a higher perspective, none of what's going on in the 3D realm matters to you. You personally, when you are seeing any type of headline, it is your duty as someone who is adept at maneuvering inside the matrix, you are to read between the lines and you are to see what others do not see. Hence what I just spoke about right now. So, this is what I have for you guys. Talk to you later.